Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's a buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clark Range wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.
And welcome to Cumberland County High School as we kick off the 2020-2021 season here tonight as York Dragons and Lady Dragons are on the road tonight here at Cumberland County High School in a matchup of region teams. So we'll see how these two teams kick off the season here tonight and see what's a glance at what's ahead for us in the upcoming season as tonight the Lady Dragons and Dragons taking on Cumberland County. We'll take a look at this girls matchup when we get back. We'll take a look at some history between the two. We'll also take a look at what happened last year between the two. We'll tell you what happened last night in the Pickett County First Baptist game last night. And the Bobcats picked up a pretty easy win in that one. We'll also look at other action tonight. We'll look at the football playoffs. We'll look at what's going to change next year when it comes to basketball action as far as York and Clark Range next year. York, Clark Range, and Pickett County next year. There's going to be a lot of changes coming up next basketball season. We'll take a look at all that right here on the Smart Game Show. Our pregame show brought to you by the good folks at Smart Bank.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And right back here on the Smart Game pregame show, let's take a look at these two teams. Last year, we met three times as during the regular season, York swept both games. They won back on December 17th last year, 58-47. Then they won November the 19th. They won 62-40. Then on December the 17th, they won 58-47. Then they met in the region tournament. The Lady Dragons got out with a 64-7 win here at Cumberland County High School. Now, since 2006, York has been 11-6 against Cumberland County. Cumberland County had won 5 in a row before last year, though, so that had a little bit of a streak. And it was a good game. The last game was a really good game as it was over here for the region tournament first round. York had to come from behind to win that one, a good ball game. Take a look at some action from last year in the two games we did last year. Of course, in the December 17th game, if you take a look at some of the returning players for York, Haley Johnson had 21 points. On the 28th, that region tournament game, she had 27. Ellie had 7 and 19. Gabby had 10 and 4. Paige had no points in the first game, but 2 in the region tournament. Michaela Reagan had a dozen in that first or December 17th matchup, 6 in the region tournament. And Millie went 2 in that district game, or in the game back on the 17th of December, and then was held scoreless in that region tournament. Lauren Schode had in the first game and 3 in that region tournament matchup. For the ladies from Cumberland County, you got to watch out for Emery Barragona. She had 15 in their December 17th matchup last year, 27 in that region tournament. Houston had 8 and 8. Georgia Anderson had 3 and none. It was Madison with none and 2. Josie Smith was 7 and 2, and Shelby Smith with 2 and 16. So she had a big game in that region matchup between the two teams as well. Now, as we said, this is not the only game going on tonight. We'll take a look at the other action coming up right after this on the Smart Bank pregame show.
At Smart Bank, we believe in developing relationships that last by working with you one loan, one customer at a time. We believe in reinvesting local dollars back into the community to help create local jobs. Local reinvestment helps small businesses grow and helps families finance major purchases and financial security. Smart Bank believes in supporting education and local sporting events that benefit the next generation. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on the Smart Bank preview, if you getting ready for basketball action. Now, most teams tipping off tonight. Now, some teams played last night. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats were in action last night as they roll over Pickett County roll over First Baptist Academy out of Powell, Tennessee. Now, this is not a misprint, folks. 81-18. Steelers will say that one not as close as the score indicated. It was 81-18. Lady Bobcats roll in that one. Now coming up tonight, of course, Clark Range is on the road. They're down at Macon County tonight. Pickett County Boys is hosting Wartburg. You can catch that on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954 or on our Facebook page. We'll be streaming that one live tonight as well. Smith County is at Jackson County. East Robertson's at Gordonsville. Westmoreland's at Upperman. White House is at DeKalb County. Stewart Creek is at Cookeville. And Stone Memorial is at Maryville. Now, if you look at some other sports coming up, quickly checking the playoffs, football playoffs, come this Friday in Single A, Oliver Springs, Caulfield. South Pittsburgh's going to travel to Gordonsville. That should be a humdinger. And Double A, Trousdale County's at Watertown. South Green's at Meigs County. Triple A, Loudon is at Red Bank. That one will be a dogfight there. And Pittman is on the road at Alcoa. You got to lean toward the Tornadoes when you're going into Alcoa. And Coach Anthony Crabtree's Beach Squad is hosting Summit in 5A. Well, as we told you earlier, there's going to be a lot of changes in the district next year. They reclassified teams, moved the districts, rearranged the districts. So we'll take a look at all that when we come back after this word from Smart Bank.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here, we're set for basketball action getting underway here in just a moment. The 2021 season getting ready to tip off. Now, the 21-22 season going to look a lot different, folks. If you look at the realignment of districts, next year, as a matter of fact, in District 5, AA was where York will be moving to. And next year, York will be in the same district with Monterey, Jackson County, Bledsoe, and Sequatchie County. While in Cumberland County, meanwhile, will go to District 7, AAA. They will be in there with DeKalb County, Livingston, Macon County, Stone, Upperman, and White County. So the York Lady Dragons got a much better draw than did these Cumberland County Lady Jets for next year, couple of seasons. Now in District 7A, which is where Clark Range will fall into, they move into District 7A, or back to District 7A. They originally were that for several years, about far back as I can remember, they were District 7A. Now, their district, they're just going to lose a couple of teams. They lose Jackson and Monterey. They will stick with Pickett County, Red Bull, and County, so a much smaller district for Clark Range next season when that one gets ready to tip off. Well, folks, we got just a couple of minutes before we get ready for action here tonight. I want to thank our sponsors for our season this season. They are Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Clark Range Drug Center, Meta3 Pharmacy, Conditioned Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut of Jamestown, Southeast Drywall and Construction, and the Sweet Peach Boutique. Also, State Representative Kelly Keesing, State Representative Ken Yeager. Our pregame show and our postgame show brought to you by Smart Bank. Our halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford. And our player of the game, as always, brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for starting lineups right after these.
At Meta3 Pharmacy, managing your medication easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879 or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
This is Emily Gibson, your Twin Lakes Security Consultant. A busy holiday season is just around the corner, and with Twin Lakes Security, you can have peace of mind knowing that your home and packages are secure when you are on the go. You can lock and unlock your doors, control lighting and thermostats, even detect flooding. Make the switch to Twin Lakes Security today and receive monitoring $9 per month. For more information and a free quote, call 931-528-2005 today. TN cert number C-0026.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What? Fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
And here we go. We're ready for the 2020-2021 season to tip off here in just a moment, folks, as we're starting lineups for the visiting Lady Dragons. They'll start with Lacey Patton, number 4. Sage Smith, number 5. They'll have Millie Hull, number 21, starting tonight. They'll have number 24, Ellie Lefew, and number 32, Gabby Beatty. Johnson not playing tonight. Haley not playing tonight. She had some medical issues and not going to be starting tonight or playing. And now we got the starting lineup for the Lady Jets. They'll start number 12, Narissa Scarborough. Number 23, that is Abby Houston. Number 24, Georgia Anderson. Number 32, Emery Barragona. Got to watch out for Barragona. And number 34, Shelby Smith, the starters for the Jets of Cumberland County, and the Lady Jets under the direction of Coach Tyler McWilliams. The Lady Dragons under the direction of Coach Michael Green as we get set to get this one underway. It should be a good one, folks. These two teams played a close one last year. We'll see how they do this year as York, as we said, playing without Johnson. Not sure when Johnson's going to be able to play. She's medically not cleared as we had said to get this one underway. The 2021 season getting ready to kick off. And we're ready to jump it up here. It's going to be Ellie Lefew to jump it up against Shelby Smith, and the opening tip goes to the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. Sage Smith working top of the key. Looking right side, kicks it down the corner to Patton. Back up to Smith. Smith with the basketball, works it over to Beatty. Beatty going to have ran down by Patton, saved, gives it over to Smith. Smith drops it off Lefew, picked off by the Lady Jets. It's going to be tied up, and it'll go to the Lady Jets on the alternating possession. That'll be Houston tying that one up. So York will turn it over on their first possession, and here comes the Lady Jets. With the basketball will be Barragona. You've got to watch out for Emery Barragona. She's a shooter, folks. As Barragona works it to the right side, gives it off now to Houston. Houston going to drive the lane, put up the runner, no good. Rebound taken away by Hull. Hull with the board. Here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. Sage Smith into front court. Smith with the ball. Smith's going to work it over to Beatty. Beatty going to cross it over now to Patton. Patton back out front to Beatty. Inside to Lefeu. Lefeu dumps it out to Smith. Smith back to Beatty. Beatty has it knocked away. Stolen away. Here come the Lady Jets with the basketball. They'll push it up quickly. Give it over this time to the right side to Houston. Back out front to Anderson. Now off to Barragona. Barragona drive in. Give it off to Shelby. Smith takes a short jumper. No good. Rebound saved in by Anderson. But right to Millie Hull, and the Lady Dragons got the basketball right back. York with the ball as they'll work it in the front court. It's Sage Smith with the ball. Sage top of the key, goes right side this time to Beatty, down the corner to Patton. Patton back up front now to Beatty. Beatty inside to Smith, to Lefeu. Back out to Smith. Smith going to cross Patton. They're looking inside for Lefeu. Can't get it to her. Now we'll take it low to Hull. Hull down the baseline, double teamed. Almost has it stolen. We're going to have our first foul of the ball game, and that's going to go against Barragona, I believe. Emery Barragona going to pick up her first, going for the steal. Ran into the Lady Dragons, and both teams a little sluggish to start. We're a minute and 40 seconds in, no score on the scoreboard. Ball's going to be lobbed in this time to Patton. Patton with the basketball. Gives it over to Smith. Back up to Patton. Patton off to Smith. Sage with the ball, working it. Kick. Top of the key, drives down, dumps it out to Patton. Patton back out front now to Smith. Smith going to drive in, back it out. Sage with the basketball. Gives it out front now to Patton. Down to Beatty. Beatty for a three. No good. Rebound pulled away by Houston. Houston with the ball over this time to Barragona. Barragona with the basketball. Barragona right side looking for Scarborough. Takes it herself. Now drives lane all the way in. Has it blocked. Good play by Hull. Hull blocks a shot. Patton with the rebound. Patton the other way over to Smith. Sage going to drive the lane all the way in. She's going to be bumped by Smith. That'll be Shelby Smith's first of the ball game, second for the Lady Jets. And that'll send Sage Smith to the line for a chance to give her team the early lead. King set to come in is Johnson. So Johnson is going to play now. So Johnson will be coming in. Haley will be coming in. First one, no good. She'll have one more as Patton comes out. Johnson comes in. Coming in for the Lady Jets will be 0-0. And that is Madison Buffkin. Buffkin comes in. Second one, no good. So still nobody on the scoreboard. As Smith misses the two free throws and coming away with it, Barragona will walk it up the timeline. Barragona with the basketball, top of the key. Barragona. And we're going to have a lane violation by the Lady Jets, I believe. They're called for lane violation, so both teams struggling early to put points on the board, John. Ball game. Millie Hull with the first 2 points of the ball game. And back the other way now will come the Lady Jets with it. They'll get it over to Anderson. Anderson looks for the lead. Air ball put up, taken away by Johnson. Johnson, long pass to Beatty, picked off. Good hands by the Lady Jets on that one. Driving down Barragona, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled by Johnson. So Lady going to pick up her first foul, team's first. And Millie Hull with the first 2 points of the ball game for either team. As York will send to the line Emery Barragona. Barragona will have a pair of them here. First one, good, rattles and drops. 2-1 now your score. 4.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number one. York on top 2-1. Barragona looking for the tie. Misses the second one. Rebound Lefeu. Lefeu off to Johnson. Haley will bring it on the run. Haley with the ball. Right side. Backs it out. Gives it over to Smith. Left side. Smith going to come around top of the key. Goes, oh, great pass into Hull. Partially blocked, though. Hull had the layup, but got partially blocked. Barragona will come out, takes it up against Smith, and Smith's going to be called for the foul. So Sage is going to pick up her first of the ball game. And that'll send to the line. Barragona will go back for another 2 here. Barragona going to have a pair of them. Both teams a little bit sluggish early, and Barragona misses that one. She's 1 of 3 now from the stripe, can still tie it with this one. 4:20 left to go here in the first quarter in a 2-1 ball game. Second one is good. We are tied at 2 apiece. Emory Barragona ties the score at 2 apiece. And York now facing full court pressure. Long pass up, and we're going to have, I'm not sure what was there. The official stopped the clock for something. He stopped the play and pointed out something. I'm not sure what it was. But anyway, York with the basketball. Johnson, long pass over to Smith. Sage with the ball right side. Sage working out front, has it stripped and stolen. They'll kick it out to Barragona, who lays it up and in. And Barragona now with 4 points in the Lady Jets with a 2-point lead. Johnson with the basketball. Gives it over now to Hull. Back up to Johnson. Johnson cross-courts it to Smith. Sage going to drive, takes it in, pulls up, gives it off to Beatty. Beatty will drive, take it hard to the rack and score. Good move by Gabby Beatty, and we're tied at 4 apiece. Back the other way now will come Barragona with the basketball. She takes it right side, comes around the pick of Buffkin, leaves it over now for Scarborough. Back off to Buffkin. Buffkin will drive. Her pass stolen away by Lefevue, but Lefevue steps out of bounds with it. Good D by the Lady Dragons to cut that baseline off. As it looks like Reagan getting ready to come in. Reagan will come in, Lefevue will come out. So McKayla in for the first time tonight. And Shelby Smith getting ready to come back in for the Lady Jets. They'll lob it out front to Buffkin. Buffkin over to Barragona. Barragona going to drive the lane. Puts up the little runner. No good. Rebound there and back up and in by number 42, Jalen Baldwin. Her first 2 of the ball game. York back the other way now, trailing by 2. They'll kick it off to Beatty. Beatty with the basketball. Inside to Johnson. Johnson up and good. Haley will tie the game. And here come the Lady Jets after the York score. The up front court comes Barragona. Barragona off to Buffkin. Back to Barragona. Barragona looking to drive, takes it right side back out. Now cross courts it over to Smith. Back out front to Scarborough. No good. Rebound going to be knocked around, and Reagan's going to go out of bounds with it. Coming in now for the Lady Jets will be number 20, Josie Smith in, and Shelby Smith. Quarter, a 6-6 ball game here in quarter number 1. And looks like we may be having a little bit of trouble signal back. Hopefully it's getting back to us. Having a little bit of a problem with that. With the ball over to the left side now is Barragona. Barragona with the basketball. Barragona. They'll go inside this time to Smith. Smith kicks it out to Buffkin. Buffkin off to Barragona. Barragona with the basketball. Goes inside this time to Smith. Smith, a little runner, no good. Rebound pulled by Millie Hull. Over to Johnson, and Johnson will bring it. Haley with the basketball. 2 minutes left to go. Quarter number 1 in a offensive struggle quarter for both teams early. Smith going to drive in. She'll put up the runner. Good. Sage is on the scoreboard, and the Lady Dragons have a 2-point lead. Barragona front court, 1:45 left to go in the quarter. 8-6, York on top by a deuce. Buffkin gives it over now to Barragona. 90 ticks left to go here in quarter number 1. Barragona with the basketball. Goes right side, looks for Houston. Now will drive in the lane, got the lane, puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped around, and coming up with a rebound was the Lady Jets, but then the shot blocked. And then Beatty's going to come out with. Beatty's going to be fouled by Barragona. Barragona going to second personal. So Barragona with 2 as good block. That's a couple of blocks already by Millie Hull. As Barragona comes out, back into the game will come Scarborough. And Patton comes in for Beatty. So Gabby goes out, and Lacey comes back to the game. Ball comes into Johnson. Johnson going to work it up. Johnson with the basketball. Long pass up to Patton. Patton going to back it out. Patton out to Hull. Hull off to Smith. Now back out front to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Left side looking to drive. Backs out. Gives it over to Smith. Smith with the ball. Double team. Gives it now into Reagan. Reagan will drive the lane. Kick it out to Patton. Patton looks three. Won't take it. Down under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Johnson with the basketball goes underneath to Reagan. Reagan up. She's going to be fouled. That'll either go against Buffkin or Josie Smith. It's going to go against Josie Smith, her first of the ball game. And that is team's fourth of the first quarter. At the line will be Michaela Reagan. Reagan, first one, rolls and drops, just like an extra point in football, folks. And now it's a 9-6 York lead. Second free throw, rims out. Rebound pulled by Shelby Smith, and here come the ladies. They can tie with a three ball here. Smith with the ball. Goes down inside to Josie Smith. Josie Smith out to Buffkin. Now off to Scarborough. Scarborough with the basketball. Scarborough kicks it down the corner to Smith. Josie Smith back up to Scarborough. Inside to Shelby Smith. Knocked away, and Johnson will come away with it. Haley on the run. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. York may go for the last shot. They'll kick it down. No, Hull's going to take, and that one's no good. Rebound Buffkin. Buffkin with the board, and here come the Lady Dragons. The Lady Jets, I should say. 9 seconds to go. Scarborough with the basketball. 6. Scarborough going to take it hard to the rack. No good. Rebound pulled by Hull, and Hull's going to get it out, and that's going to be the end of quarter number one. We're through one. End of one. The York Lady Dragons lead the Lady Jets of Cumberland County here at Crossville. 9-6.
Confidence, the one you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes that you have a comfortable fall season. Ensure your comfort this year by getting your fall maintenance schedule. Heating and Cooling. When you sign up for a year maintenance plan with us, you'll earn rewards with our new Eco Platinum Rewards program. We want all our customers to know how much we appreciate them by giving back something for their loyalty. Gain credit dollars each year you renew, along with some free items along the way. Hurry and book your spot today. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for more information to schedule your maintenance.
And back here where we have one quarter under our belts here in this 2021 season, as the Lady Dragons have an early 9-6 lead in this one. It will be York basketball to start the second quarter. They'll come back out with Lefevue, Beatty, Patton, Smith, and Johnson. They'll give it over to Smith. Smith inside to Lefevue. Back out to Johnson for a three. No good. Rebound by Cumberland County. 3. That is Baldwin in the ball game. With the ball, Houston back out front to Baldwin. Baldwin tried to go underneath. Knocked away, but ran down by number 42, picks it up, and now she's going to be tied up, and it'll go to Cumberland County on the alternating possession. Going to the floor to come up with that one was Jalen Baldwin. Baldwin coming up with it, and it'll be Cumberland County ball to work in from the corner. Stepping out will be Scarborough. Works it in this time to Baldwin. Baldwin with basketball, back to Scarborough. Scarborough gives it off this time to number 23, Houston, for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound, number 42, kicks it out, and Anderson will run it down. George Anderson able to come up with it. They'll work it around top of the key. With the ball is Baldwin. Baldwin gives it over this time to Scarborough. Scarborough down to Baldwin. Knocked away in good hands by Patton. Just goes out of bounds. Good hustle by Lacey. They'll work it back in from the corner. They'll time to Scarborough. Scarborough with the basketball. Gives it off now to Baldwin. Baldwin back out front to Houston for a three. No good, right off the front of the rim. Rebound taken away by Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to work it. Drives it to Smith. Smith drives the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound back up. Lefevue is good. Ellie Lefevue with her first 2 of the ball game, and York now up by a nickel. Back the other way with the ball, Houston. Houston gives it out front to Anderson. Anderson down in the number 12, and she'll fire the 3, and Scarborough with the first 3 ball of the ball game. And it's back to a 2-point game. Coming the other way, Johnson with the basketball. Johnson goes right side to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith going to drive down, give it over to Johnson. Johnson right side, cross courts it up to Patton. Patton off to Smith. Smith drives in, gives back over to Patton. Patton cross court it to Johnson. Johnson down to Lefevue. Lefevue going to drive, put up the left-hander, good. Good drive by Ellie Lefevue, gets 2 more. And it's back to a 4-point lead now for the Lady Dragons. Scarborough takes it over to Baldwin, back out front to Anderson. Now to Houston, left side. Houston looking inside for the other Baldwin. Now almost a steal, but we're going to get Patton, I believe, for the foul. I believe they're going to call that on Lacey. The steal gets called for the personal. And now back in comes Baragona, Shelby Smith, and Josie Smith back in the ball game for the Lady Jets. Coach McWilliams taking over. Camiller, who moved to Florida, took a job down in Florida. Rodica, of course, a former Lady Buffalo from Clark Range. As with the basketball now out front is Baldwin. Baldwin with the ball. Baldwin going to drive in, tries to dish off, throws it away, and gives it right back to the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball and a chance to take an even bigger lead. York on top 13-9 right now. We've got 5:20 left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime. Long pass down to Patton. Patton going to cross court to Lefevue. Lefevue with the basketball. Cross courts it over. Patton had to save it in. Good job to Johnson. Back over to Smith. Smith off to Johnson. Johnson down to Patton. Wide open. Lacey for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Baragona, and Baragona going to bring it on the run. Baragona in the front court. Drives in, spins, takes a little jumper, and they're going to call travel. She made the spin move. She took a step, turns it over. And back will come the Lady Dragons on the turnover. Of course, Tyler McWilliams, the coach for the Lady Jets, the son of Dana and Bob Williams. And now we got a foul on I'm not sure what they called that one on. I'm not sure what that play was, but anyway, it'll be Lefevue to put it into play. Works it into Johnson. Not sure why they stopped the clock on that one. They'll give it over to Smith. Sage going to drive around. Sage looking for somebody, gives it over to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball, back to Smith. Sage will drive the lane, put up the short jumper, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds by Josie Smith, so it'll remain York basketball. Millie Hall going to enter the lineup, and out will come Lefevue. York using a lot of substitutions early in this one. It will be Sage to put it into play. Smith with the ball. Smith lobs it out front to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson gives it over now to Smith. Smith with the ball. Sage will drive in, go high off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled away this time and taken down by Baragona. Baragona with the ball. 4:22 left to go here in the quarter. Head toward halftime with the ball. Baragona gives it over to Josie Smith. Now off to Baldwin. Baldwin going to drive around. Tried to pass it over. Knocked away. Stolen by Patton. Good job by Lacey. Lacey with a steal. And here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. Up 13-9. Not a high-scoring ball game to say the least, as both teams have struggled shooting the ball here in this first game of the year, but that's understandable. Ball goes inside to Gabby Bay, lays up, no good. Gets her on board, though, goes back up and puts it on. Good job by Gabby Bay to stay after it, and Coach McWilliams wants to timeout on the floor. 3:47 to go in a half. It's 15-9.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
3:47 left to go here in the first half, and York leading now by 6, their biggest lead of the ball game at the moment. As Cumberland County with the basketball. Neither team shooting extremely well here in this first half, but the Lady Dragons with the. And that's your main statistic, is that scoreboard statistic. And York has a 6-point lead as Cumberland County gets ready to work the ball in. Getting set to come back in for the Lady Jets will be Houston. Ball comes in this time to Barragona. Barragona with the basketball, walking across the timeline. Barragona goes right side to Anderson. Anderson looking inside, comes back out front to Buffkin. Buffkin with the ball. Buffkin works it, gives it over. Stolen away by Johnson. Johnson with the steal. Johnson with the step. Johnson going to be fouled by Barragona, and that's 3 on Emery Barragona. So that may be some pine time for her, at least the rest of the first half, as she has 3 personals. And that's a big foul on Barragona. As we see coming off the bench, number 15, Tia Swallows getting ready to come in. And Johnson misses the front free throw. Both teams having trouble offensively getting anything really taken off early in this one. As Johnson back to the line. Second one, good. Nothing but the bottom of the cup, and it's a 7-point Lady Dragon lead. In the front court will come number 12, Scarborough. Scarborough works it over to Buffkin. Buffkin gives it off to Swallows. Working it, they'll go down low to Smith. Shelby Smith kicks it back out front now to Houston. Houston into Shelby Smith. Shelby Smith almost has it stolen from behind, takes it away, gives it off to Houston. Houston turns into a double team, has to drop it off to Swallows. Now out quickly, number 15, she'll drive, hit the bottom of the backboard with it. And that was Swallows. Tia Swallows missing that one. And back the other way comes Johnson. Johnson goes down low to Hull. Hull. Reagan's re-enter now for the Lady Dragons. Goes off to Johnson for a 3. No good. And on the rebound, we have a foul on Patton. As pulling down the board was Scarborough, and Patton collided with her trying to go for the rebound. Good hustle play. Just picked up the personal. Coming back into the game. And before we go any further, we're going to have timeouts. So nobody coming in for the moment. We'll take a break with them. Going to half, it's 16-9.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Well, we got 2:39 left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime of this one. York with their biggest lead of the night, 7 points. Cumberland County with the basketball. And York now going to put on some full court heat as they'll work it in this time to Scarborough. Scarborough gives it off to Buffkin. Buffkin tried to pass it up, knocked up in the air, stolen. Reagan comes up with knocked up by Johnson. Out to Patton for a 3. That's good, and Lacey got a nickel on the night, and the Lady Dragons have their first double-digit lead. As the ball comes worked in, it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Johnson. Smith going to check in for Beatty. Anderson going to re-enter. Anderson will take out Buffkin. As it will be Anderson to trigger it in. Is it in this time to Swallows. Back up to Anderson. Anderson into front court. Gives it over this time to number 12. Picked off by Reagan. Reagan out to Patton. Patton with the ball. Patton almost loses, but gets it back. Gives it off to Smith. Smith down to Reagan. Reagan will put it up, and Reagan's going to be fouled. And I believe that one's going to go against number 42, Baldwin. Jay up the parcel. Going the line will be Reagan. The Rock steps the line. She's got a point on the night. Still has a point. She rims it out. Coming back in the ball game will be Grace Baldwin into the game. And out will go Swallows. Back of the line, Reagan's second one, no good. And somebody left too early anyway, so York wouldn't have got it anyway, as we got 2:01 left to go here in the quarter. Anderson works it in, gets it back. Anderson with the basketball. Anderson works it across the timeline. Gives it over now to Anderson. Anderson with the basketball, and Anderson travels with it. Anderson drug her pivot foot, turns it over, and York will come the other way with $1:46 left to go in the quarter. Walking it up will be Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Goes right side to Smith. Smith back up front now. Smith going to drive in, give it out to Johnson. Johnson drives in. Haley, the short jumper, partially blocked. Gets her on board, though, goes back up, and that's going to be a foul, I believe, on 42. That'll be Jalen Baldwin, second in a row. So Jalen Baldwin pick up two quick ones here. And going to the line will be Haley Johnson. Haley's 1 of 2 on the night. She's got 2 points, looking for 3 and 4. She can knock them down here. First one, no good. Coming in now, Lauren Schultz will check in for the Lady Dragons. Jethro Bodine would say double ought comes into the game. Johnson's second one. Rims off, no good. Rebound pulled by Shelby Smith of the Lady Jets. 1.5 minute left to go here in the quarter. Ball goes over to Smith, now down in the corner. Baldwin with the basketball. Inside to Shelby Smith. She'll spin off the glass, no good. Rebound, but as he knocked away by our own player, as she and Scarborough bump together, knock it out of bounds, and York gets it back with 73 ticks left to go here in quarter number 1. 19-9 your score. York on top in this one as Johnson with the basketball. Goes right side to Smith. Sage with the ball. Sage going to spin in, back out. Gives it over to Johnson. Johnson right side to Schultz. Now down to Hull. Hull's pass going to be picked off by Shelby Smith. Cumberland County trailing by 10. Firing it up. Houston for 3. Won't go. Rebound Shelby Smith, and she's going to be fouled by Hull, I believe. Millie Hull going to pick up her first personal. Hull's going to have 1 on the night. And that's going to send to the line Shelby Smith. Shelby Smith's first one is no good. 44 seconds. They've got neither team shooting free throws well here to start this game. Another one by Smith. Rims out. No good. Rebound Gabby Beatty. And here come the Lady Dragons with 40 seconds. They may go for the last shot. We'll see here. Johnson with the ball over to Schultz. Down to Beatty. Goes cross court over to Smith. Knocked away, but picked up by Johnson. Johnson down into Lefeview. Lefeview spinning. She'll call for the offensive foul. That was a tough call. And Ellie Lefeview called for the offensive foul, and with less than 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Cumberland County with the ball, trailing by 10 here in the first half. Head toward we'll go away. Our halftime stats brought to you by the good folks at over in Wartburg. With the basketball driving in now is Scarborough, and Scarborough is going to be bumped by Sage. And Smith's going to have her second personal, and that's going to send Scarborough. And the first one's good. And back of the line now is Scarborough. She hits both ends of it. Now back the other way. Long pass picked off, and we're going to have a foul on Lefeview. As going up to steal it was number 1, Reagan. And she was bumped by Lefeview, and Lefeview going to be picking up the personal. That's 2 on Ellie. And Cumberland County going to get a couple of free throws here. That will be a 1-and-1 situation for her here as Reagan comes back in. Again, at the line, no good. Rebound taken away by Smith. Back up and good. Shelby Smith with a big follow. Gets the two, and York now throwing it up at the buzzer. Going to be short. We go to halftime. Halftime of this one, the Lady Jets make a run at it, and we go to the half with York on top.
At the first of each year, many insurance to direct customers to a preferred pharmacy, especially the chain pharmacies. Pharmacies pay to get their names on these letters and in turn then make the money back with insurance copays and gimmicks that negatively affect the consumer. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we put a lot of effort into helping our patients insurance plan for them and budgeting their medical expenses each year. Don't be a number at a big pharmacy. Be part of our family. Choose Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to be a preferred hometown pharmacy. Come see us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clark Range.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Game.
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
And back here at halftime of this one. Time now for the Showtime Ford halftime stats. We'll take a look at our halftime stats right after this word from the good folks at Showtime
Hello, folks.
Ford.
Bruce Babb, Showtime Ford in Rockburg, Tennessee. And we have a great selection of new and pre-owned cars in stock and ready to go. We've got new Fords, 0% interest, 90 days deferred payment, up to $10,000 rebates on some models. Trade assist, if you're a little upside down, this is the time. To end this year of events up, we have teamed up with the old fat man, yes, Santa Claus, to come up with some Santa Bucks from $100 to $500 per car, any vehicle you buy. Visit us online, ShowtimeFord.com, or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD. Remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Right back here on the Showtime Ford halftime stats, taking a look at, first of all, the York Lady Dragons. They lead here at the half, 19-13. As we take a look at the scoring in this one, for York, Haley Johnson has 3 points and 1 foul. Michaela Reagan has 1 point. Gabby Beatty, 4 points, no fouls. Sage Smith has 2 points, 2 fouls. Actually, Sage has 2 points, 2 fouls. LNFU has 4 points and 2 fouls. Millie Holt with 5 points and 1 foul in the game, and Lacey Patton has 3 points. And I got that one wrong. I put the one down for Millie, but actually it was for Lacey. Lacey had 3 points in that first half, and she had 2 fouls in the first half. For Cumberland County, they had 5 points for Scarborough, and she had no fouls. 1 foul for Josie Smith, no points. 3 fouls for Emory Barragona, and that's the big one, as she had 3 fouls and only 4 points. Shelby Smith, 2 points, 2 fouls, and Jalen Baldwin had 2 points and 2 fouls. As we are at halftime of this one, not a scoring shootout here in this one, to say the least, as we're at the half, and it's 19-13 in favor of the York Lady Dragons. We're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back for more in just a few minutes from the Cumberland County High School, the Showtime Ford.
Hello, folks. Bruce Babb, Showtime Ford in Rockburg, Tennessee. And we have a great selection of new and pre-owned cars in stock and ready to go. We've got new Fords, 0% interest, 90 days deferred payment, up to $10,000 rebates on some models. Trade assist, if you're a little upside down, this is the time. To end this year of events up, we have teamed up with the old fat man, yes, Santa Claus, to come up with Santa Bucks from $100 to $500 per car, any vehicle you buy. Visit us online, ShowtimeFord.com, or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD. Remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
now has a 7-point lead thanks to a big effort there by the LA Dragons. Gabby Beatty with the 3-ball. York starting to heat up a little bit shooting the basketball, struggled in that first half. As Cumberland County with the ball down 4 minutes, half a quarter to go in this one. They got trailed by 7. Out to Smith. Smith with the ball. Over to Scarborough. Scarborough drops it off to Barragona. Barragona for the 3. No good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson back up. She's going to be fouled. And that's Lefevue. That will be maybe it for her. And it is. That's going to do it for Ellie Lefevue. She's going to foul out with 3:45 left to go. Ellie's going to foul out on the night with 8 points on the night. And left usually of this one. And the eliminator's been eliminated as Anderson will go to the line now. Cumberland County yet to score in this quarter, still yet to score in this quarter. As Anderson misses that one. Second one good. Anderson hits 1 of 2. And now York with the basketball, leading by 6. Johnson, long pass up to Smith. Smith back out to Patton. Patton with the basketball. Over to Johnson. Johnson drives down. Johnson going to take it up, blocked by Smith, and they're going to call Smith for the foul. Shelby Smith will pick up the personal. And for Shelby Smith, that's foul number 2. Johnson will go to the charity stripe. 3.5 minutes left to go in this one. Johnson, first one, good. I've got her for 8 on the night. Look for number 9. 3.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. 7-point York lead. And make it 8 as that one trickles over the rim, and York leads 36-28. 8-point lead now for the Lady Dragons as driving down, putting it up was Barragona, blocked by Hull, and Hull's had 3 blocks on the night. Good job by Lacey, or by Millie, I should say. And now on the move, got a foul, and that's on Barragona, I believe. No, it's going to be on Scarborough, and Scarborough picks up her 3rd personal. Scarborough now has 3. As going to the line will be Johnson. Johnson's free throw, good. Haley, the first player for York in double digits. Looking for number 11. York up by 9. By 10. York lead. This match is their biggest lead of the night. 38-28. 3 minutes left to go here in the ball game. Ball goes over right side to Scarborough. Scarborough over to Houston. Back up front now to Barragona. Barragona, great pass underneath the wide open Jalen Baldwin. And Baldwin's got 9 for the Lady Jets. Back the other way, Johnson with the basketball, and Johnson's going to be fouled by Scarborough. And Scarborough's on the brink of extinction in this one. For Cumberland County, that's their 8th team foul, so Haley now with, I've got her for, 11 on the night, looking for 12 and 13. First one makes it 12. She'll shoot for the Baker's dozen here. York on top by 11. Second one, good. Johnson knocks them both down. The Lady Dragons go up 40-30. It should be 42-30, I think. I think you got that one wrong, but maybe I'm wrong. As working down, Anderson with the basketball. Anderson back up front to Scarborough. Off to Houston, who puts up the 3. No good. Make that Scarborough no good. Rebound pulled by Johnson, and Johnson will slow it down. York by 10. I thought they was up by 12, but they say it's on 10. Ball goes over now to Smith, back up front to Johnson. Johnson going to drive the left side, puts up the runner, no good. Rebound pulled by Baldwin. Baldwin out to Scarborough. Scarborough on the run down to Smith. Smith will put up the three, no good. Rebound left out of step. Patton going to go coast to coast, and she's going to be fouled. Good drive by Lacey. She'll go the line for a pair of them. York up 40-30. York up by 10, and now that one's going to get Barragona. That is going to be her fourth of the ball game. At the line will be Patton. Patton's first. Lacey with the first one. Anderson comes out. Reagan comes in. One more for Patton. Second one, good. Lacey with both ends up. Now it's a 12-point lead for the Lady Dragons, biggest lead of the night. Front court comes Barragona down to $1.45. They got to do something quick as they'll look for somebody. Now Patton's just going to come in tied up. Good hustle by Lacey as Lacey ties it up, and on the alternate possession, it goes back to the Lady Dragons. Coming back in will be Tia Swallows. Also back in the ball game will come Josie Smith. As Baldwin and Scarborough come out, now it's going to be defense, offense probably for the Lady Jets as ball comes into Johnson. Just $1:35 left to go here in the ball game. York with the lead now. As Johnson going to drive all the way, go to the glass and lay it up and in. Another big basket by Haley. And the Comet now has given the York Lady Dragons a 14-point lead, and we got timeout on the floor.
This is Mark Gall, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions Consultant. When it comes to your business, your productivity and performance goals. With Twin Lakes' advanced business services, you'll get customized solutions to enhance your business, including options such as broadband speeds up to 1 gig, Metro Ethernet, SIP trunks, phone systems, enhanced voicemail and conferencing services, web hosting, and more. Transform your business with Twin Lakes today. For more information, call us at 931-476-2151.
Comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza. Ooh. Awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Back to action with the basketball out front is Barragona. Barragona going to drive in, leave it over for Scarborough. Scarborough drives around, kicks it back up front to Smith. Smith inside to Scarborough, and Scarborough's going to be fouled by Millie Hall. Millie going to pick up her second of the ball game. 69 seconds. It looks like the Lady Dragons going to open up their season, go 1-0 on the new year. As Smith, Buffkin, and Baldwin come in. Knocking it down is Barragona. She only got 6 points on the night, Barry, and low night for Barragona. She'll have one more. Second one, no good. Rebound, Millie Hall. Hall with the board. Here come the Lady Dragons. Gives it over to Smith. Long pass to Gabby Beatty. Gabby long pass to Reagan. Reagan down the corner to Patton. Patton. And going to be York loses it out of bounds. And I didn't see Reagan come in. I guess they got Johnson out now. Johnson. Now they're going to have a foul. I'm not sure they called that one on. Has Patton the first one good. Lacey with 6 on the night. And I'm not sure they called that one on. It was their first foul, though. So not really going to matter. We're under 1 minute left to play here in the ball game. Some both down. Good free throw shooting by Lacey. 46-31. The Lady Dragons with their biggest lead of the night. 15 points in this one. York never trailed in this ball game. Back the other way, Cumberland County with the basketball. They'll work it over this time to Barragona. Barragona going to drive down. Barragona going to take it hard to the rack and score. Barragona with 2 more. Long pass up into front court. Reagan with the ball. And she's going to be fouled by Jalen Baldwin. That'll probably be it for Baldwin. Jalen Baldwin going to foul out with 9 on the night tonight. York's LLFU fouled out with 8 on the night. Cumberland County, I think the only player they have in double digits looks like is Abby Houston. Reagan at the line. The rock, first one no good. Kayla looking for her second point of the night. Kayla getting back in, folks. She's been out. Missed the second one, not only for soccer, but she was the place kicker for the York Dragon football team. So she's just getting back in basketball shape right now. Buffkin's going to fire the 3, and that one pretty much died on the back of the rim, and Reagan comes away with the rebound and then loses it out of bounds. So 22.7 seconds to go. You're going to improve to 1-0 on the season. Coming again, they're going to fall on. As the ball's out of bounds, it will be Cumberland County ball to put into play. They'll bring it in. Quick shot up, no good. Tuttle checks in for York. With the ball now, we're going to have a steal. Patton with the steal, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Scarborough. Nope, 1-4. I'm not sure what he keeps. 14 seconds on the clock. He stopped it for a clock. Folks, come on. With the basketball, long pass in the front court, knocked away. It'll be out of bounds. York with the ball and 10 seconds to go in this one. Ball will be lobbed into Michaela. Michaela just dribble around, and York going to go 1-0 on the season. Looks like your final score is going to be 46-33. And it is 46-33, your final, as the Cumberland County Lady Jets fall to the York Lady Dragons. In this one, the Lady Dragons, a huge win to start the season. They win it 46-33. Don't go away. We'll be back to look at this one in a moment.
Pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes that you have a comfortable fall season. Ensure your comfort this year by getting your fall maintenance schedule with Condition Heating and Cooling. When you sign up for a year maintenance plan with us, you'll earn rewards with our new Eco Platinum Rewards program. We want all our customers to know how much we appreciate them by giving back something for their loyalty. Gain credit dollars each year you renew, along with some free items along the way. Hurry and book your spot today. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for more information to schedule your maintenance.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
At Meta-Through Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Well, the York Dragons open the season with a win here tonight as the Lady Dragons win it by a final of 46-33. Taking a look at the scoring from this one, Haley Johnson ended up with 15 on the night. It was 8 for Ellie Lefew, 7 for Gabby Beatty, 6 for Sage Smith, 1 for Michaela Reagan, 7 for Lacey Patton, 2 in the game for Millie Hall. The Lady Jets were paced by Abby Houston with 11, 5 for Narissa Scarborough, 1 for Georgia Anderson, 8 in the for Emory Barragona, 2 for Shelby Smith, and 9 in the game for Jalen Baldwin. So York picks up their first win of the season, and they now are 1-0 on the season early. Don't go away. We're going to take a timeout now and take a break, and then we'll be back for boys action. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with York and Cumberland County, the Dragons and the Jets. And here we go, getting set for game number 2 of the night. It's going to be the Dragons of York Institute and the Cumberland County Jets. Last year, York swept the series in the 2 games. Last year, York won 83-47 and 67-64. And since 05, York 7-9. And York has won 5 in a row, though, against the Cumberland County Jets. Individual scoring last year, and we did that one game last year. It was Nick Smith with 16, Riley Cooper 3, Jacob Jennings 3, and Jonathan Headings 4 of the returners for York. And we're getting set for our starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting Dragons of York Institute. York under the direction of Coach Roy Whited, first-year head coach at York Institute. They will start with number 1, St. Nick Smith, as Nick will be one of our first starters. You got Nick Smith. You've got Big John Headings. You've got Riley Cooper and Blaine York, the starters for the York Dragons under the direction of Coach Roy Whited and your assistant coach, former Clark Range head coach Rodney Powell. Cumberland County going to be starting with Jackson Inman. Inman will start for Coach Foster. And number 10 is Jackson Reed. Number 20, Cole Torres. Number 23, Carson Canancer. And number 24 is Adam Floyd. Those are your starting 5 for the homestanding Jets of Cumberland County as we get set for this one. Folks, this game not a district game, but it is a region matchup between these two teams. You know, down the road, region tournament comes around. You never know. These teams could be meeting again, so this one a good one for a statement game between the two. It's going to be 23 jumping against 23 as Carson Canancer steps in against Wreck-It Riley. And here we go. We'll line them up, tip it off, and get it on. The basketball season for the Dragons is underway. York with the tip, and it'll be Nick Smith working out front. Nick with the basketball. Goes down the corner to Headings. Headings looking inside to Cooper. Cooper back out to Smith. Over now to York. Blaine will put it up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Cumberland County comes out with it. Back the other way will come the Jets. Up quickly, number 10, firing out of the corner, no good. Rebound, Big John Headings. York will bring it back the other way. Putting up the first shot for Cumberland County was Jackson Reed. With the ball now, Nick Smith drives, stops, pops, and scores. St. Nick delivers, and the Dragons are up 2-0. Back the other way quickly. Cumberland County drives. Nice move by number 23, Carson Canancer. Ties the game at a deuce apiece. York back the other way. 7 minutes, 7 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. Just underway in this first game of the 2021 season. As with the basketball goes York. York down in the corner now to Cooper. Back out front to Nick Smith for 3. No good. Rebound, fall 4, and coming away is Cumberland County's number 1, Inman. Inman drives all the way down, dumps it out to 24, who fire the 3. No good. Rebound pulled away by the Dragons as that was Floyd with the jumper. And York with the rebound. Walking it into front court will be Smith. Nick Smith over to York. York down to Cooper. Cooper back out to York. York for a 3. No good. Long rebound. Knocked it down, and they're going to be out of bounds off of Jacob Jennings. Good hustle by the Dragons. Just couldn't come up with it. And so now it will be Cumberland County basketball. They'll work it in this. Inman with the basketball. Over to Torres. Torres down to Inman. Inman for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound Cumberland County, though, and we got a foul underneath. And I believe they're going to whistle Cumberland County for that one. That's going to be number 10. Reed picking up the first foul of the ball game. Jackson Reed pushing off underneath, and York will come the other way with the basketball. 6:09 to go in the first quarter. A 2-2 ball game. Almost a steal by Cumberland County. Good hustle by Inman. as he almost caught Nick Smith off guard. Now Nick going to drive and get out to York. York will drive the lane, has it stripped. Cumberland County comes away with it. It's Reed up in the front court. Reed gets it down the corner now to number 23, Canancer. Canancer back up front to Torres. Torres off to Inman, and Inman up and good. Inman gives Cumberland County their first lead of the ball game. York with the basketball. Front court comes Smith. Nick with the ball. Sets up the offense. Nick works it down the corner to Cooper. Riley going to drive, and Riley is going to be fouled on the floor. And that'll go against number 20. Carson Canancer picking up his first of the ball game. As now coming in for York will be Bryson Bilbrey. Bilbrey will check in for the first time. Bryson, one of those freshmen. York with the basketball. Out front goes Smith. Smith with the ball. Nick working out front. Gives it over to Jennings. Inside to Cooper. Cooper back out front, knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Cumberland County. York looking to bring it in. With the basketball now is Smith. Smith down the Cooper drives in, stops and pops. No good. Rebound taken away by Reed. Reed, long pass, picked off by Smith. Smith all the way in for the jam! The two-handed slam by St. Nick, and the Dragons tied at 4 apiece. Long pass down the court, wide open, number 23 for the three, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be off of Cumberland County. Inman touched it last. Nick Smith with the dunk, and that brought the York fans to their feet as they're right in front of us. And it's a game. Back the other way now comes Bilbrey to work it into Smith. Smith clearing everybody out. Now Smith with the basketball, works it into front court. Smith drives down. Nick with the ball, spins, puts up the jumper, short, rebound. Big John lays it up and in. Big John Headings with his first two of the ball game, and the Dragons take back the lead. Back the other way, pass stolen by Cooper. Cooper long pass out to Nick Smith, stolen away by Bilbrey. Good hands by Bilbrey. He'll give it out to Cooper. Cooper way out front. Cooper wide open, no good. Rebound pulled down, and Inman will bring it the other way. It was Reed with the board, and Inman with the basketball now. They'll take it down to Reed. Reed to jumper on the baseline. Rims out, won't go. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. Inman out front. That's Torres for a three. Or make that Floyd. Adam Floyd with the three ball, and Cumberland County takes back the lead. York with the basketball. They'll give it out to Cooper. Cooper for a three. No good. Long pass out into front court, and that one's going down quickly across court. They'll lay it up. Big John got it above the rim, and it still went in. He got a hand on it, just went in anyway. And it's a three-point lead now for Cumberland County. As I believe that was Reed with the basket. York with the basketball. York working out front. Gives it down to Cooper. Cooper cross courts it now to Headings. Headings out front to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drive down, give it off to Cooper. Cooper backs it out. Cooper down the corner to Headings, knocked away in good hands that time by Torres. Coming in for Cumberland County, number 5, that is Devin Lane. And number 30, Ace Hawkins, into the ball game. And York wants to talk about timeout on the floor with 2:39 left to go in the first. Jet lead.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
2:39 left. Quarter number one, and the Cumberland County Jets have a 3-point lead on the York Dragons here in game one of the 2020-2021 season. York will work it in from the corner. It's going to be Bilbrey to bring it in. Bilbrey out front to Headings, off to Smith. Smith with the basketball, gives it down the corner and throws it away as he thought Jennings was going to break out, but he broke in and he throws it away, and the Dragons with another turnover, and here come the Jets. Jets with the ball and the lead by 3. They'll work it over this time to Inman. Inman with the ball back out front to Torres. Down underneath, wide open. He misses the shot, though. Number 5 puts it back up, no good. Tip back up, though, by Inman, and good. Inman staying after it, tips it home, and it's a 5-point Jets lead. With the basketball now, Smith. Nick with the ball into front court. Nick stops long 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Cooper. Cooper over to Smith. Has it blocked from behind. And going to have a foul on Cumberland County. We'll see who the call goes against. That one's going to go against Torres. Cole Torres has his first, team's third. At the line will be Nick Smith. Free throw no good. So you're in the first quarter, and it's a 5-point lead for the Cumberland County Jets. Second free throw, good. St. Nick delivers with that one, and it's back to a 4-point ball game. Walking it into front court will come the Jets. Out front, Inman. Over to Torres, now off to Hawkins. Back to Torres. Torres for a 3, good. Cole Torres from downtown makes it a 7-point lead. And now York's going to turn it over on the inbounds. York turns it over, and that means Cumberland County gets it back on their own end. Torres to put it into play. Works it in this time. Cross court, it'll go quickly to Inman for a 2. No good. Rebound, Nick Smith, and here come the Dragons. York with the basketball. They're double up. 7. They'll work it over, and we're going to have a foul on Inman. Inman's going to pick up his first. That's the 4th team foul on Cumberland County with 1:30 left to go here in the quarter. 14-7 your score. Ball comes in this time to Smith. Nick with the ball, gives it over to Jennings. Jennings going to travel with it. Jennings tried to make a move, turns it over. And back comes the Jets. Cumberland County with the basketball. It'll be working it up. Torres with the ball. Gives it up quickly. Torres gets it back. Torres for another 3. No good. Rebound this time, John Headings. Big John clears the board down the Dragons. Headings with the basketball. Headings works it into front court. Good ball handling by Headings. You don't expect that from the big guy. Now Bilbrey going to pop for the 3. No good. Torres. Torres out quickly. Coming up quickly will be Inman. Inman in the corner now. Back out to a wide open Torres for a 3 is good. Torres, Cole Torres with 2 3 balls, and it's a 10-point lead now for Cumberland County. York struggling to score here in his first quarter. Nick with the ball. Smith down inside to Cooper. Cooper out to Headings. Headings for the jumper. No good. Rebound taken away by Headings. Headings with the rebound. Headings tries to drive, stripped and stolen. Taken away by number 3. He'll drive, go off the glass. No good. Rebound Bilbrey. And Crockett with the miss on that one. As back come the Dragons. They'll take it into Jennings, and Jennings going to walk again. Jennings back-to-back turnovers. And coming into the ball game for the Dragons will be Zach Bird. Zach Bird will check in for the first time. As across the timeline comes Cumberland County, pulling up Inman for a 3. Good. And Cumberland County having no trouble from beyond the arc, and the Dragons going to have to talk about it. As we're through quarter number 1, hitting at the buzzer was Inman, and it's 20-7 at the end of 1.
Farmers Co-op, a proud supporter of York Dragon and Clark Range Buffalo basketball. Co-op, in business since 1945, knows teamwork is important for success. From the first game to the last, work hard, play hard. It's a team effort. Have a safe and successful season from the folks at Ventures Farmers Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown, serving this area with quality products for farm, home, lawn, and garden.
Feeling grounded by slow internet? Then let's fly Quail Hollow, 6th Street, Quinlan Lake, and Hickory Flats. Twin Lakes offers the fastest, most reliable broadband service available with speeds up to 1 gig. That's 1,000 megabits per second. Whether you're working from home, virtual learning with a holiday party, you'll have the speed you need to connect as many devices as you'd like. Makes gig difference. Take flight by visiting our Cookeville office or call Twin Lakes today at 931-476-2151. Let's fly.
And back to action now as Cumberland County coming out red hot here in this first quarter. They now lead it 20-7. As with the basketball is Cumberland County. They'll work it out. Quick jumper up and good. That one is by number 24, Floyd. York with the ball for York. Puts it up. No good. Rims out. Taken away by Cumberland County. Cumberland County into front court, number 23 with the ball. That is the Canancer. Ball fired out of the corner, no good. Rebound taken up, blocked by Cooper. Takes it back up, and we're going to have a foul on somebody. And we'll see who the call goes against. That's going to go against the Dragons, number 14, Blaine York. That is the first team foul on York of the night. As at the line, drilling the first one is Jackson Reed. He'll have one more. Second one, in and out, no good. Rebound, Bird. Bird will give it over to Smith, and Nick will bring it. And we're going an offensive foul on Nick Smith. And they're going to whistle that one on St. Nick, and he picks up his first foul tonight. Cumberland County gets it right back. Jets with the basketball. It's Canancer. Gives it over now to number 30, Hawkins. Back out to Canancer. Over to Reed. Firing up for their three is Inman. Or make that number 5 with the 3 there. Now York's going to drive, and we're going to have a foul on Cumberland County. Devin Lane with a 3 ball, and it's 26-7 now. And we're going to have a foul on Cumberland County. We'll see who the call goes against. That'll go against Devin Lane. He just scored and picks up the foul coming back the other way. That's the 15th foul on Cumberland County. First on Lane. Ball works into York. York with the basketball. He'll drive, put up the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. Long pass. Partially blocked, but up and good by number 24, Floyd. Looked like Big John had a piece of that one, but it still rolls in. And York wants a timeout. 6:38 to go in the first half. It's 28-7. Cumberland County.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction 267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
And back here where York trails by 21 here at the moment. York almost quadrupled up now by Cumberland County. As with the basketball, Nick Smith gives it over to Jennings. Jennings will drive down, give it off to York. York going to drive, put it in. Good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. We're going to foul on York. It was Pickett County boys all over Wartburg, 71-33. Pickett County having no mercy on Wartburg tonight whatsoever. Not as bad as last night, though, when the girls won 81-18. So Pickett County with two big wins to start their season. Here York trailing in this one now by 21, and we got a drive, and we're going to have a charge foul. Good job by Jennings to set up and take the foul on Inman. That'll be his second of the ball game. Coming in, number 5 is going to be Devin Lane that comes back in as Inman will come a couple of fouls. Jennings put it into play, works it into Smith. Smith with the basketball. Smith over now to Jennings. Jennings with the ball. Jennings in the front court. Jacob with the ball. Back up front now to Smith. Smith with the basketball. Nick with it. 6 minutes left to play in the quarter. Takes it low to Cooper and has it stripped and taken out of bounds. Cooper that time actually should have probably spun to the other direction. He had a lane that other direction, but spun back to his left. And when he did, he had it stripped and knocked out of bounds. Just under 6 minutes left to go. They'll lob it in this time to Jennings. Jennings with the basketball. Jennings up front to Smith. Smith going to drive in, take the leaner. No good. Follow up, no good. And back up goes Cooper with the follow. So Rickett with his first 2 of the night. Back the other way now. A steal by Jennings. Jennings with the steal. Here comes York. Jennings down to Smith. Nick Smith with the ball. Drives the lane. Spins and kicks it out to Headings. Headings a wide open jumper. Good. Big John with his first 2 of the ball game. Or first 2 of this quarter. Second basket of the night. And it's back now to 28-12. Coming down Torres. Torres going to cross court it over to Lane. Lane to 24, fires up the 3. No good. That was Crockett on the miss. Or make that Floyd on the miss. And back with it will come York with the basketball. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. York trailing by 16 in this one. They work it up now. Smith going to pull for the 3. No good. Rebound Cooper, and we're going to get Cooper on the push. Riley called for pushing off on that one. That'll be his first, team's 4th. And got another score for you. Macon County tonight. Let me see if I can get that one. Gary sent me that and everything. He's keeping a count on that one. Ooh, Macon County girls beating Clark Range tonight, 59-46. So Clark Range girls lose their season opener as now Torres a long 3 ball. Macon County winning 59-46 over the Lady Buffaloes out at Macon County tonight. Ball goes inside now to Cooper. Cooper will drive off the glass and good. Riley Cooper starting to heat up, and the Dragons have come back to 17. Quick around the back pass. This time to Torres. Torres having trouble with it. Kicks it out front to Crockett. Lane. Lane has to run it down, but it's going to be over and back. So a tough loss for the Clark Range Lady Buffaloes to start the season. And a big win for Macon County as Coach Larry White's team picks up a huge win over Clark Range tonight. Now trailing by 17 here. The Lady Dragons with a big win tonight. Lady Dragons picked up a huge win, 46-33. York trying to bounce back, trailing right now. Nick for 3, no good. Rebound pulled by Cumberland County. We're going to have a foul either on York or Jennings 1. And that one, I believe, is going to go against Jennings. And Jennings picks up the personal. Now on the shot, no good by Cumberland County. Rebound York. Blaine York with the basketball. In the front court, gives it down the corner to Headings. Headings off to York. York going to drive in, puts it up, rejected by Lane as Lane waiting on that one. Rejects it, and it's out of bounds back to Cumberland, or back to York. Nick Smith to put it into play. Nick looking, lobs it into Cooper. Cooper up and good. Rickett Riley with 6 in the quarter now. And we got a foul on York, I believe. That's going to go against Riley Cooper. That's his second. At the line will be Crockett. His first one, 23, is good. Crockett's got 3 points on the night. Looking for his fourth. 32-16 your score. Second one, no good. Rebound pulled by Cooper. Cooper over to Smith, and Smith going to bring 3:20 left to go, and York being doubled up here by Cumberland County. 32-16. Now they'll throw it away. Picked off there by number 30, and he gets it up to Lane. Lane off to Torres. Torres with the basketball. Torres for a three is good. At 12 points in this first half, all by the three ball. Nick Smith drives, puts it up. Looked like he got bumped, but no call, and pulled away by Cumberland County. And we're going to have a timeout called by Cumberland County. Timeout, 2:52 left to go here in the first half. It's 35-16, Cumberland County.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charge required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
And back to action. Got another score for you. Upperman girls tonight, a winner over Westmoreland, 54-39. So that's the scores we have so far. A tough loss for the Clark Range Lady Buffaloes tonight, as the York Lady Dragons, a huge win tonight. They pick up a big win, and now we got a traveling call on Cumberland County. We'll give it back to York. York with the basketball. They'll walk it up. Nick Smith walking it across the timeline. Smith with the basketball. 2:40 left to go here in the quarter. Takes it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey check back in to go. Bryson back out front now to Headings. Over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drop it low to Smith. Back out to Headings. Headings going to drive the lane. Takes it all the way back. Pretty move by Big John with a scoop shot. It's a 17-point lead now for Cumberland County. With the ball, they'll drive the lane in, and offensive foul. Job that time by the freshman Bilbrey to set up and take it. And that one's going to go against number 3. That is Reese Crockett. Picking up the personal. Crockett picks up the foul. 2:13 left to go here in the first half. So Cumberland County in command of this when York led early. Now Bilbrey with a three, and that one's going to be short. Coming out with it, Cumberland County, and now steal back by Bilbrey. Bilbrey takes it back. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey looking for Smith, gives it over now to Smith. Nick with the basketball. Inside to Headings. Headings drives it. Headings going to be fouled, and that one will go against number 30, Hawkins. Now seeing Big John to the line. $1:48 left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime. The Dragons trailing by 17. First one, good. Headings now with 7 on the night. Returning for Cumberland County is Floyd. Out goes number 3, Crockett. Returning to the line now, Headings. Second one, good. John Headings with both ends of it. It's a 15-point ball game. Back in the front court comes Cumberland County. They'll pull up, give it over this time. A right side to Torres. Torres, the floater, no good, way off the mark. Rebound pulled by York's Bilbrey, and here come the Dragons. Down quickly to Headings. Headings for a three, and Big John starting to turn it on. Headings with 10 in the quarter, or 9 in the quarter now. Long shot by Cumberland County, no good. Got their own rebound, though. They'll send it back out front to Torres. Torres down the corner now. Torres with the basketball. Torres looking to drive in. Kicks it out instead to Reed. Reed with the ball. Reed off to number 30. He'll drive down. Stolen by Bilbrey. Bryson the good hands. Bilbrey with the steal, and the Dragons can cut this under double digits. They'll give it to Bilbrey. Bilbrey for a three, and Bryson Bilbrey knocks it down. 3 ball for Bilbrey, and we're back to a 9-point ball game. Dragons looking to make a run. In the front court, we're going to have a hand check on Smith, and that's 2 on Nick Smith. 17 foul on the Dragons. I missed one somewhere. As going the line will be Cole Torres. Torres has burned it up from beyond the arc, but has not hit inside the arc, including the front end of that 1-and-1. York with the basketball. Nick Smith in the front court. Smith with the ball. Down to the big guy, Cooper. Cooper trying to take strong, does to the rack and scores. Riley Cooper, strong move to the rack. And we got a 7-point ball game with 17 seconds to go here in quarter number 2, headed toward halftime. York making a run. Now Torres another three. No good. Rebound Bryson Bilbrey. York's got to rush it. Down to 5. Smith with the ball. 4, 3. Smith pulls. No. We're halftime of this one. It is Cumberland County 35, York 28. Back in a moment to take a look at the first half stats.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
At the first of each year, many insurance companies will send out letters trying to direct customers to a preferred pharmacy, especially the chain pharmacies. Pharmacies pay to get their names on these letters and in turn then make the money back with insurance copays and gimmicks that negatively affect the consumer. At Hall Family Pharmacy, we put a lot of effort into helping our patients find the best insurance plan for them and budgeting their medical expenses each year. Don't be a number at a big pharmacy. Be part of a Choose Hall Family Pharmacy. We are proud to be a preferred hometown pharmacy. Come see us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clark Range.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Managing your medication has been easier with Meta-Thrift Pharmacy's MedPack. Your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
Back here at halftime where the York Dragons trail the Cumberland County Jets 35-28. As they fought their way back in. We'll see what the second half gets underway, what happens in that one. But right now it's time for a halftime break brought to you by Showtime Ford. Our halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford. Folks, if you need a car, you need a Ford. If you need a Ford, you need Showtime Ford.
Hello folks, Bruce Fab, Showtime Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And we have a great selection of new and pre-owned cars in stock and ready to go. We've got new Fords, 0% interest, 90 days deferred payment, up to $10,000 rebates on some models. Trade assist, if you're a little upside down, this is the time. To end this year of events up, we have teamed up with the old fat man to come up with some Santa Bud from $100 to $500 per car. You buy. Visit us online, ShowtimeFord.com, or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD. Remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Well, let's take a look at our halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford. Let's take a look first at the York Dragons. They have trailed at 1 point by 16 points, led early in the ball game, but now trail by 7 at the half. Taking a look at scoring in the first half for Riley Cooper has 8 points, 2 fouls. John Headings came alive in that second quarter. See if I know what. Yeah, that's 9 in the second quarter. Has 11 for the game. Nick Smith had 5 in that first quarter, got 5 for the game. And Bryson Bilbrey has 3 points in the game, and that coming in that last quarter. Of course, Riley Cooper has 2 fouls. Nick Smith 2, 1 for Jacob Jennings, 1 for Blaine York. For Cumberland County, they were being paced by Cole Torres. Torres with 12 points, all of those from beyond the arc. He's not hit anything inside the line. 7 for Inman, 2 for Jackson Reed, 7 for Floyd, 3 each for Canancer and Lane, as York being outscored 20-7 in the first quarter. They outscored Cumberland County 21-15 in the second quarter and trail here at the half 35-28 here at the half. So second half getting ready to get underway here in just a few minutes. We'll take a timeout, and then we'll be back for that.
Hello, folks. Bruce Paff, Showtime Ford in Watburg, Tennessee. And we have a great selection of new and pre-owned cars in stock and ready to go. We've got new Fords, 0% interest, 90 days deferred payment, up to $10,000 rebates on some models. Trade assist, if you're a little upside down, this is the time. To end this year, we have teamed up with the old fat man, yes, Santa Claus, to come up with some Santa bucks from $100 to $500 per car, any vehicle you buy. Visit us online, ShowtimeFord.com, or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD. Remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
And back here, we're set for the second half to get underway. York trailing Cumberland County 35-20. Other scores for you tonight. Let's see. DeKalb County girls winning tonight 74-46 over White House, and it was Maryville girls over Stone 72-67. Now back to action here. York with the basketball to start quarter number 3. They'll work it inside to Headings. Headings a little jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down by Inman. Here come the Jets. Inman with the basketball. Inman into front court. Drives in the lane, takes the floater, no good. Rebound Riley Cooper. Cooper with the board, and here come the Dragons. York with the basketball. Cooper going to bring it into front court himself. Riley with the basketball, spins down. The lane puts up the leaner, good. Riley Cooper in double digits now. And we're down to a 5-point ball game. 7:20 left to go here in the quarter. With it is Inman. Inman going to give it off this time inside number 10, who puts it up no good. That was Reed missing the jumper inside. Rebound pulled by Big John, and the Dragons with the basketball. York can cut it to one possession on this trip. They'll work it over to Bill. Wide open 3, no good. Rebound tipped up and taken away by Torres. Torres a long pass out, down and landed up. Missing the layup, though, was Cumberland County, as that was 24 Floyd who missed it. Then misses the 3 after he got his own rebound. And here come the Dragons once again. York with an opportunity here. Time to cut this to a one-possession game here in the third quarter. Inside to Headings. Headings back out front, knocked up in the air, taken away by Nick Smith. He'll pop for 3, no good. Rebound, good diving, a rebound by Bilbrey. The good hustle by the freshman. Gives it over to Smith. Smith the jumper, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Cumberland County. Long outlet pass is going to be a foul on somebody. And they're going to call that against Floyd. As the pass going up, Smith went for the interception, and Floyd ran into him. That would probably have been a good no call right there. To not call that on anybody, but we'll take it. We're trailing by 5. With it now is Headings. Headings for 3. Good rebound pulled away by Torres. Torres with the basketball. Up quickly to Inman. Back to Torres. Torres with the ball. Gives it over this time to Floyd. Floyd, a little jumper. No good. Rebound taken away by Nick Smith. York dominating the boards inside. It's a now for Cumberland County. York with the ball. Cooper for a 3. Good. Ricky Riley from downtown, and the Dragons has got back to a 2-point ball game. Out front, they'll work it over this time to Inman. Inman looking to drive. Sends it out to Torres. Torres, Inman for an open 3. Won't go. Rebound pulled this time by Cumberland County. They'll go inside and throw it away. Driving in was Canancer, and Canancer tried to kick it to somebody in the corner. Only problem was the only one open the corner was the SRO over there, and he can't take that shot. 5:20 left to go here in the third quarter. York, an opportunity to tie or take the lead on this trip. Driving Nick Smith. Smith over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey back out front now to Headings. Headings over to Jennings for a three. No good. Rebound pulled by Torres. Torres front court knocked away. Good hands by Jennings. Jennings, good hustle to get back and knock that one away. Jacob getting a hand on it, knocking it out of bounds. As the ball comes in this time, backcourt to Canancer. Canancer with the basketball. Carson Canancer gives it up now to number 24. Puts it high off the glass and good. Tough shot by Floyd. He gets it to go. And it's back to a 4-point Cumberland County lead. York with the basketball. York had a couple of opportunities to tie or take the lead, but now it's a 4-point game. Heading. Bilbrey going to drive, takes it hard to the rack and scores. Nice move by Bryson Bilbrey. The freshman with a nickel on the 9. We're back to a 2-point game. Canancer going to drive, and his shot rejected by Cooper. Cooper going to pick. As they say, Riley got him with the body. And at the line will be Cooper, or be Canancer, I should say, Carson Canancer. Carson Canancer will step to the line for a pair of them. First one back of the iron, no good. He'll have one more. It's going to be Bird checks in. Out will come Cooper now as Cooper picks up his third personal. Back of the line will go Canancer. Carson Canancer's second one short. He missed the first one long, tried to adjust and hit the. Nick Smith with the ball. Nick in the front court, and we're going to have a foul on number 23. That is Canancer. Canancer missed the free throws and picks up the fouls. Back the other way now will come Headings. He's going to drive, and he's going to be charged with the foul. Foul on Headings. They get him for the offensive foul. And it will be Cumberland County basketball. Didn't call it on Headings. They called that out of bounds off of Cumberland County. And no, I guess they called a foul against Cumberland County. I didn't see who they called the foul on. Looks like they're going to say maybe number 23, Canancer. And that'll be his third. Goes down low to Smith. Smith with the ball. Works it back up. 4 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Halfway through the third. Smith for three. St. Nick delivers, and the Dragons take the lead. Back the other way. Cumberland County trying to answer. No good. Rebound Bird. The Birdman with the board, and here come the Dragons leading by 1. They fought their way back. At 1 point, trailed by 21 in this game. Now Nick Smith going to drive. He'll take the little leaner. No good. Rebound taken away by Bird. Bird kicks it up, and Jennings comes out with it. Gives it up to Headings. Headings down to Nick Smith. He'll drive the baseline, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Canancer. And Canancer got the worst end of that one. He took the shot. That's going to bring ball game. Ace Hawkins will come back in. So Hawkins and Lane getting ready to check in. As out will go Floyd, and out will go Canancer. And it will be Nick Smith to bring it in. Nick looking to bring it in, works it into Headings. Headings back out front to Jennings, off to Smith. Smith for three, no good. Rebound fall 4. And Bird with it, back up and good. The Birdman with his first basket as the Dragons take a 3-point lead. Big Bird. Back the other way now comes Inman with the basketball. I'll make that Torres. Torres down the right side, drives in, dumps it off, and he's going to be fouled by Jennings, or by Headings, I believe. They'll whistle John on that one, so John Headings with his first of the ball game. York's freshman's come in and played an outstanding game tonight. Bilbrey picking up some points, and now Bird with some points. Free throw's good. It's back to a 2-point ball game. As at the line, Devin Lane, I believe. Second one, no good. He hits one out of two. Rebound Bird. Back come the Dragons, leading by 2 now. Front court comes Smith. Smith with the basketball. Smith looking to drive, drives in, gives it over to Headings. Headings with the ball. Headings comes around. He'll take the jumper. No good. Rebound by Jennings. Jennings up blocked. Taken away by Cumberland County as Lane comes out with it. Gets it up to Inman. Inman on the run. Inman into front court. Looks, kicks it back out front now. Hawkins over to Inman. Inman for the three. Cumberland County takes back the lead. Inman with 10 on the night, and his team up by 1 with 2:12 to go in the third. We got timeout on the floor.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in and Gainsboro.
As we get back to action, York with the basketball. And York going to work it up. It's Smith with it down the corner. They'll go to Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey going to hold it up. Kicks it back up right now to Jennings. Jennings over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will take the jumper himself short. Rebound pulled away by Cumberland County. Lane with it. Lane's going to lane and put it off the glass and score. Lane gets free for 2. And it's back to a 3-point Cumberland County lead. And we did find out that the Canancer kid for Cumberland County is the son of former Clark Range Buffalo Brian Canancer and Angie Robbins Canancer. So that's some Fentress County ties. Now a steal by Inman. Inman comes away with it. Now we've got a foul going the other way on Nick Smith. Nick on the reach picks up the part. Cumberland County has come storming back. York came all the way back from 21 down, took a 3-point lead. And now Cumberland County's come back and taken their own 3-point lead. On a 6-0 run at this point. Long pass over to Lane. Lane gives it off to Inman. Inman looking to drive. Sends it out front. Now gives it over to Torres. Back to Inman. Inman for a 3. That one's off. And the rebound going to be out of bounds off of York. I don't believe that one. That was a tough call there for York. It looked like somebody went over the back of Jennings to tip it out of bounds. Set to bring it in will be Torres. Works it in down low. Reed will give it back out front to Inman. Inman with the basketball. 50 seconds to go in the third. Back the other way. Long pass across court, and that's going to be a foul on Bilbrey. Bilbrey went for the steal and crashes into Reed. So that's going to be the first foul of the night on Bryson. York going to check back in. York will check in, and out will come Bilbrey. As they look to bring it in a long pass, the alley-oop up and in as they go back door and sticking it home is Inman. Inman on the alley-oop scores, and it's a 5-point lead for Cumberland County. They're on an 8-0 run against the Dragons. Now a steal as the County long pass underneath. Up to number 30. He's going to be fouled by Headings. Big John going to pick up his second personal. And that'll send to the line number 30, Hawkins. Ace Hawkins will go to the line for a pair of them. First one, no good, back of the iron. Still a 5-point ball game with 26 seconds to go here in quarter 3. Second one, yep. It's 1 out of 2. It's a 6-point Cumberland County lead. 25 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. In the front court, York goes over now to Cooper. Cooper with the basketball. Cooper going to drive in, gives it over to Smith. Nick with the ball. 12 seconds. Nick going to drive in the lane now, takes a little leaner, short. Rebound going to be tipped out of bounds off of York. 5 seconds. Cumberland County going to have a chance at a last-second shot. Ball comes in. It'll be in the front court. Comes Inman. 4 seconds. Inman stops and pops. That's going to be an air ball as the time runs out in the third. Into 3. It is Cumberland County 46, York 40.
Pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes that you have a comfortable fall season. Ensure your comfort this year by getting your fall maintenance schedule with Condition Heating and Cooling. When you maintenance plan with us, you'll earn rewards with our new Eco Platinum Rewards program. We want all our customers to know how much we appreciate them by giving back something for their loyalty. Gain credit dollars each year you renew, along with some free items along the way. Hurry and book your spot today. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for more information to schedule your maintenance.
Final frame of this one, and the Dragons trail by 6 quarter. And coming in for York will be their starters. It'll be Blaine York back in the ball game. You've got Riley Cooper. You've got John Headings, Jacob Jennings, and Nick Smith for the Dragons. For the Jets, who have the ball to start this final quarter, it's going to be Torres. You've got Hawkins. You've got Lane. You've got number 24, Floyd, and Inman. And the pass inside, knocked away by Blaine York. Still out of bounds. Off of York. Good hustle by Blaine York. Trying to get the steal, just couldn't come up with it. Knocks it out of bounds. Cumberland County with the basketball. They'll work it into Inman. Inman with the ball. Inman looking to make a move now. Gives it off to Floyd. Floyd down the lane. Lane partially blocked. And then goes up and hits the bottom of the backboard. And we're going to have a foul on York. And that one's going to go against Blaine. York picking up the personal. 7.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 4. Final frame of this one. They look to bring it in. They'll lob it in out front to Hawkins. Hawkins with it. Gives it over to Floyd. Floyd bounced it off his foot, but right to Lane, who drives and scores. Devin Lane with 2 more. He's got 8 on the night. York the other way, and York's been out 11-0 in this run by Cumberland County. Get down the corner to Headings. Headings back up to Cooper. Cooper going to drive the lane, put up the floater. No good. Rebound tipped around. They'll get out to York. York will drive, and Blaine York with his first 2 of the ball game. Blaine gets the basket. Now back the other way. Cumberland County with they'll drive. Kick it over to Inman for a 3. Good. Inman, nothing but the bottom of the cup on that one. And that's a 9-point Cumberland County lead. Getting set to come back in, Jackson Reed. York with the basketball. They'll work it down, give it to Headings. Headings to Cooper. Cooper will post up and score. Cooper gets it that low. He is tough to stop, folks. Back the other way comes Inman. Inman off to Floyd. No good. Rebound tipped around, and Blaine York comes up with a loose ball. York trailing by 7. Needs some points now. They had been on a long dry spell. They got that last basket by Riley Cooper. And now they're going to start feeding Riley inside, but it's kicked away. That time, good job by Devin Lane to get a foot out there and kick it away. Reed's going to come in for Lane now. York working it in from their own end line. They'll lob it into Cooper. Cooper, the little jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by Cumberland County. How quickly do number one, no good. Rebound is by Cooper. Inman had to change his shot thanks to Blaine York, and now Blaine York drives the other way. He'll lane it up and put it up. No good. Rebound taken away, and that was going to be out of bounds off of Cumberland County. As going to the floor was Inman, and the ball rolls off his hands and out of bounds. York with the basketball. They'll work it in quickly to Headings. Headings for a three. Big John for three now with 14 on the night. And the Dragons have cut it back to 4. Back the other way. Floyd drives. Floyd score, or make that Reed scores. Well, they said it was Torres. So Torres on the score. I thought it was 10, but it was 20. So Torres with his first non-3 ball of the night. They'll kick it out to York. York for three, and out, no good. Rebound coming. Jets with the basketball back the other way, leading by 6. Out front is Floyd, and now going to have a foul on Jennings as Jennings called for the bump. Jacob picks up the foul. 5:01 left to go in this one. York trailing now by 6. It will be at the line, number 1, Inman. And he should have a 1-and-1 here, I believe. I don't believe. First one, no good. Rebound, though, by Reed. Reed gets it out front to number 30. Who now kicks it down the corner. Firing up is Torres. No good. And York will come away with it. York with the basketball. In the front court comes York. York throws it away. York a turnover. Long pass up into front court. They'll kick it down the corner. This time to Inman. He'll drive off the glass and good. And we're going to have a blocking foul on Headings as well. So Big John's going to pick up his third, and that one's going to count. And going the line will be Inman. Going the line will be Inman. That's the third on Headings. And at the line will be Inman for the natural 3. 4.5 minutes to go, and Cumberland County now up by 9 as he hits the three-point play. Smith now with the basketball. Nick going to bring it into front court. Gives it inside to Headings. Headings down underneath to Cooper. Cooper the turnaround good. When Riley gets it that low, folks, it's hard to stop him. Back the other way comes Torres, and Torres is going to be fouled by Jennings, I believe. No, I think they're going to call that against Nick Smith. That's 4. He's on the brink of extinction. Going to the line, Torres, I believe. It is. He hits the front end of it. He's got, 15 points on the night, looking for 16. 4:08 left to go. And it's now a 9-point lead for Cumberland County. My math's terrible, folks. 58-49. York with the basketball, trailing by 9. back here where York has the basketball. Now the shot up and good. Inman gets another 2 while we were gone. Cumberland County's pushed their lead out to 18 now. And we're going to have a foul on Cumberland County. And I'm not sure, hopefully something going on. We're still not getting a good signal here for some reason. And it's with the ball now, Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to fire for 3 as the ball's knocked out. Back the other way, Cumberland County's in and goes up for the jam, missed it. He missed the jam and it goes up against the rafters, and there it'll go back to the Dragons as that one a missed opportunity by Cumberland County's Jennings to go for the jam. And now we're really having problems. We've lost everything. Hopefully Lydia's still getting audio to the receiver now. Jennings going to drive, or Heading's going to drive in. No good. It bounces off of the knee of Riley Cooper and goes out of bounds. And they'll work it in this time. Inman with the basketball. Inman working it up. Inman in the front court. Gives it back over. They're going to take it underneath. Stolen away by Headings. Headings with a steal. Headings going to come the other way, and Headings going to drive in. Tries to drop it off. Knocked away. Stolen by Cumberland again. Here goes Inman again. He'll try it with that. I missed again. Maybe Inman should try to stop trying the dunks because he obviously can't do them. And now the foul goes against York. 68-50, Cumberland County with the lead. And still waiting. Hopefully we'll see what happens here, as now hitting the free throw was Torres. Torres hits the free throw. Torres will have one more. Second one good. Hits both ends of it. It's a 20-point lead now for Cumberland County. As it'll be a foul on Cumberland County. He's going to send Nick Smith to the line. Nick will come to the line here in just a moment, have some free throws. Free throw is good. Smith hits the front end. He's got 9 on the night. We'll have one more. And folks who are experiencing technical difficulties, we appreciate you staying with us on our Facebook page. Our Facebook page still up and running, but having trouble with our radio broadcast of the game. At the line is Cooper misses the second one. And Nick Smith with the rebound. And they'll give it over this time to Inman. Inman with the basketball. Gives it out front to Torres. Torres back over to Inman. And Cumberland County just content to run the timeout down to 10 seconds. They'll cross court, almost stolen, but it's going to go out of bounds back to York. You're going to fall 0-1 on the season as they trail by 13 with 8.9 seconds left to go in the ball game. Ball comes into Cooper. Cooper with the basketball. Cooper just lets the time dribble out, and that's your ball game. York splits with Cumberland County here tonight. Your final in the boys matchup, 70-53. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Smart Bank, we believe in developing relationships that last by working with you one loan, one customer at a time. We believe in reinvesting local dollars back into the community to help create local jobs. Local reinvestment helps small businesses grow and helps families finance major purchases and build financial security. Smart Bank believes in supporting education and local sporting events that benefit the next generation. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here once again, folks. Want to apologize. Having a little bit of technical difficulties with our equipment. Couldn't stay on the radio, but we are still on Facebook Live as all our folks join us on Facebook. Hope you've enjoyed this one tonight. We're going to take a quick look at this one. I don't have my stats worked up, so I'm going to have to work them up as I go. It'll end up with Riley Cooper on the night, ending up with 18 points. You got 15 for John Headings. Nick Smith had 8 on the night, 2 for Blaine York, 2 in the game for Zach Bird, and 5 in the game for Bryson Bilbrey. Cumberland County, meanwhile, got, let's see, that's 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 from Jackson Inman. You got 2 for Jackson Reed. Cole Torres ended up the night with 14, 15, 16, 21. You had 5 for Carson Canancer, 9 in the game for Adam Floyd. Devin Lane ended up with 8 on the night and 1 on the night for Ace Hawkins. And that's a look at our scoring and how it went tonight in the segment. York splits with Cumberland County here tonight. Lady Dragons win big in theirs by a final of 46-33, while the Dragons fall 70-53 in the nightcap. Now, as we mentioned earlier, a couple other games. Clark Range girls losing tonight to Macon County. That final was 59-46. Pickett County boys won tonight handily, 71-33 over Wartburg. Don't have a score yet on the Clark Range boys game. We'll hopefully have that one a little bit later. Folks, we apologize once again for our loss of the radio on this one, but thanks for joining us on Facebook Live, and we're going to tell you, we're going to give you our Halls Family Pharmacy players of the game. For the boys game, we're going to go with Reckitt Riley. He ended up with 18 points on the night. And for the girls, Haley Johnson, our players of the game. I'm going to wrap it up from us from here from tonight. We'll take send it back to the main studios, and we'll be back for more basketball action. Coming up next Monday night, we will be back over at Oneida. We will have the Oneida and Clark Range game coming up on Monday. Clark Range's next action will be the Hall of Fame on the 21st. That's this Saturday. Clark Range will be taking on Livingston and Cookville. York's going to be in the Lebanon Classic on Saturday. Pickett County will host DeKalb County on Saturday. You can hear that one on Twin Lakes Cable, Channel 954. That's going to do it for us from here tonight. We'll thank everybody for listening. And until the next game, I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.